Now you are watching the procedure of Shatpucha Kachadaranam. First you hold the pattemadi or cloth, leaving less place in the left side and keeping more space or more place right side. And first you tie slowly like this as he is doing. First kacha put in the right side, then comes in the left side. Now both the places are firmly fixed. The third kacha you do like this as he is doing, slowly fold like this and insert the third one in the middle of the stomach. The fourth one, the edge of the front portion fold and slowly put that or insert into the left side of the stomach. Then next, the remainder left side portion of the cloth insert in the middle of the back. Here ends the fifth kacha. The sixth one, the edge of the left side slowly fold as is doing and insert on the top of the fifth kacha. There ends the Shatpucha kacha. There are 5 marks or specifications specified in the scripture of a Brahmana. They are: sacred thread means Ijnopavitam, Shikha means tuft, and Brahmavastram, the cloth which is worn as Ijnopavitam, and Shatpucha kacha. The fifth one is Gopi Chandana Dharanam. Now what we are watching is Shikha Bandhanam. As in the picture you are seeing like that, first loosen the hair, then slowly make a knot and keep it.
Under the title of Taulava Nityanushtanam, a small effort has been made to bring forth a set of daily rituals and conduct of religious practices conforming to the traditions of the 8 mutts of coastal Karnataka in a manner that is succinct, correct, and with visual demonstration for the benefit of all Brahmins. In the making of this video, we have left out certain practices which also need to be performed daily by Grahasthas. This has been done consciously so as to maintain the brevity of the presentation. All essential practices which need to be performed without exception has been presented with visual demonstration. In the endeavor of making this video, many people have strived hard and worked together. Even though no effort has been spared in the making of this video, we cannot confidently declare that this is perfect. When you are making a video, you need to consider the authentic procedures and practices. There may be some shortfalls or defects, as it is sometimes impossible to show and demonstrate clearly all the nuances of scriptural practices. We did not want it to be too brief nor too elaborate. Whatever rituals we felt were essential, we have added in this video. We felt hurried teaching might adversely affect the seeker in performing Anushtana. Therefore, the mantras are said in slow pace so that the seeker can even write down while it is chanted. The pronunciation of mantra should be easily comprehensible by the student. In the Anushtana, there are two aspects. One, correct chanting of mantras. The other, physical performances associated with it. We believe that demonstrating the Anushtana in a slow pace will enable the students to easily follow and perform the Anushtana. Our ancestors have given us this tradition, whose name we recite every day, having born in their Gotra. Life is impermanent. Our life is meaningful when our children lead a great life. Therefore, it is our bounden duty to give this tradition to our children and encourage them into pursuing their Nityanushtana. Taulava Brahmins all over the world are keen to know and imbibe our tradition and follow the Anushtanas. They may not find a teacher to teach them the rudiments of Anushtana. This video is intended to reach out to them and assist them in following our traditional Anushtanas. This video is intended to help the student who is initiated into Vedic learning and is keen in pursuing his Anushtana but cannot do it for want of a proper teacher. At least once, if the seeker observes the Anushtana as shown in the video, it will definitely help him to learn the Anushtana better. However, it is always advisable to learn these mantras from an experienced teacher. We desire, and it is our recommendation, that every seeker must learn from his teacher at least once the correct pronunciation of mantras and the performance of the Anushtana procedure. Finally, the people involved in the making of this video have taken great pain to bring to it the rigor of authenticity and perfection. They have recorded the Vidhi being performed at the right time, at the dawn, in the evening, etc. Even though the weather was quite unfriendly, they have recorded the Arghya Vidhi in the early morning on the banks of the river Kaveri. The time, place, and the serenity have been captured with great authenticity so as to convey the necessary ambience of devotion and emotion. In spite of this, the scholars may find some shortcomings. We sincerely request them to ignore these shortcomings and appreciate all the acceptable parts. We seek their blessings since the objective of bringing out this video is to create social awareness and provide service to the community. I pray to the Almighty and offer the fruits of this enterprise to Him.
ನಾವು ಭಗವಂತನಿಗೆ ಸಮರ್ಪಿಸ್ತೇವೆ. ಶ್ರೀಕೃಷ್ಣಾರ್ಪಣಮಸ್ತು.
ತೌಳವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನುಷ್ಠಾನ ವಿಧಿಂ ಸತತಂ ಕುರುತಂ ನನು ಭೋ ಸುಜನಃ.
We have tried the best way of presenting Tavalava Nityanushtanam to you. But in this fast world, we may hardly get enough time to practice entirely religious rites. The main purpose of presenting Tavalava Nityanushtanam is to educate. Keeping it in our mind, after discussing with scholars, we are presenting some very important features of Sandhya Vandanam. These are the events. 1. Achamanam. 2. Pranayamaha. 3. Sankalpaha. In the Sankalpa, you may just chant the last sentence, Prataha Sandhyam Upase. The fourth one is the Marjanam. Fifth one is Arghya Pradhanam. Sixth one is Asana Shuddhihi. Seventh one, Bhutochatanam. Eighth, Gayatri Japaha. Ninth, Ashtakshara Japaha. The last and 10th one is Krishna Arpanam. I once again urge, please do all these events without failure. Thank you.
ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ.
Our motherland, Bharata, is both our Punya Bhumi and Dharma Bhumi. She is well known in the world as Bharathakanda and Jambu Dvipa. Having given the world great samskara and samskriti, she is revered and is considered as sacred as a temple by the rest of the world. A very important part of Bharatakhanda is a stretch of land called Parashurama Shrishti. The part of this Parashurama Shrishti is the coastal belt known as Taulavanadu. There are distinct rituals followed by the Brahmins of this area. For the benefit of Taulava Brahmins and to help them to follow their rituals regularly, Dr. Suresh Rao and his spouse, Mrs. Vijay Lakshmi Rao, on the occasion of Dr. Suresh Rao's 60th birthday, have released this video dedicating it to Dr. Rao's parents, Sri Sanjeeva Rao and Srimati Katyayini Rao. In this daunting task, Sri Vishwesha Tirtha Swamiji of Pejawar Mutt, Sri Vidyadhish Tirtha Swamiji of Palimar Mutt, Sri Vidya Prasanna Tirtha Swamiji of Subramanya Mutt have all given their invaluable suggestions, guidance and cooperation. Dr. Satyanarayana Acharya, Principal of Vidyapith, Bangalore, Sri Raghavendra Aital, Professor at Vidyapith, Master Dhruva Kumar, Sri Padmanabha Marathe, Principal of Sanskrit College, Katil, have also contributed, given suggestions, guidance and directions. All the technical staff has sincerely worked for the success of this project. We sincerely thank every one of them for rendering their selfless service to make this video a success. We hope and trust that the video would be helpful to the Taulava Brahmins. We offer this to the Almighty Lord Shri Krishna.
ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣನಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಪಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣಾರ್ಪಣ.
ತೌಳವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನುಷ್ಠಾನ ವಿಧಿಂ ಸತತಂ ಕುರುತಂ ನನುಭೋ ಸುಜನಃ. ತೌಳವ ನಿತ್ಯಾನುಷ್ಠಾನ ವಿಧಿಂ ಸತತಂ ಕುರುತಂ ನನುಭೋ ಸುಜನ ಕರಣೆ ನಿಯತಂ ಪುರುಷಾರ್ಥತಮ ಸ್ಯಜನೆ ನರಕೆ ಸತತಂ ವಸತಿ.